Hey Varsity, so today I'm gonna give you a tutorial on the show makeup that we're doing. If you haven't seen the reference already, this is what we're gonna go by. This is going to be, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but this is gonna be, but it's just a smoky eye, and of course we're gonna be putting some like dust around our eyes. For the purpose of the video and just so that you get everything, I will be doing a full face, even though it's obviously not required. The only thing that is required is obviously the eyeshadow, like the dust or like the dirt around here, and then eyeliner and a mascara. But for today I'm going to be doing like foundation and bronzer. Just like if you guys want to do that, then you can see like the correct way to do it or whatever. Another thing is also you could also wear lashes with the look, just because since there's so much black, maybe like just mascara won't define the eyelashes. So you could wear any kind of lashes. I have these dramatic ones. I know they're crusty, but I have these dramatic ones, so I'm going to be using those. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the eyes, because our coach found that it was better to do the foundation last. So we're just going to do that, and you can always like go back in and make it darker or whatever. What I like to do is I don't take a normal eyelid primer. I just take the concealer from Born This Way, and I just put that on my lid. I'm not going to zoom in just yet because I'm just going to put it on the lid. But I'm just going to put the concealer on my lid, just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to blend that all over the lid. Well, not blend it, but I'm just going to spread it all over my eyelid and up to my eyebrow, because there's still going to be eyeshadow almost up to your eyebrow, so you just want to get it all over. Okay, now that we did that, I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to go in and take the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I'm just going to use the color the color Nudie, which is this nude color, and I'm going to put that everywhere that I had put the concealer. Okay, so now that we've done that, for a base color, we're going to take a sort of brown color, like one of the warm brown colors. So one of these two, I have to decide first. I'm going to also take a blending brush. I'm using this angled, I know you can't see these. I'm going to use this angled blending brush. And I'm just going to do that into the crease because that is a base for it. I'm going to take this very light, not very light, but this lighter brown color, just so that it's not so visible, but it's just for the base. I'm going to take that color, and I'm going to start in this outer corner, and then I'm going to start blending it just into the crease. So what is that? So now you can see that it's just like very subtle, and that's all it is. It's just a base. It's nothing too major. So the look is dark. It's pretty much just straight black, and then it's smoked out into the corners. So that's what we're gonna do. For now, I'm going to take this e.l.f. blending brush. It's a flat blending brush, and that's what I'm going to use to pick up the black color. I'm going to use the same palette, the Urban Decay Naked Basics, and I'm going to go in with the blackjack color. For now, I'm going to just go over the entire lid with the black color, and then after that, that's when we'll blend it out. And honestly, with this look, we all know like the theme of our show. We know what we are portraying as, so it looks so bad right now, but really it doesn't need to be perfectly on there. Well, I mean, yeah, it does, but it doesn't need to be like, oh, I'm a beauty guru, I need to have a perfect smoky eye. Like, no, like, you obviously want it to be nice, but at the same time, like, we just crawled out of an attic and a gutter and whatever. So now that it's on my eyelid and it looks just horrendous, I'm gonna actually put more of the black color onto the lid because we want it to be more dramatic. Taking the Anastasia brush that the palette came with, not this palette, but the Anastasia palette came with, I'm just gonna, not taking any more color, I'm just gonna start blending it in up towards my brow bone. Actually, I'm actually going to take this brush that I have, it's a really fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to take that and start to blend it up towards my brow bone. Okay, so I've kind of blended it. On camera, it doesn't look that blended, but in person, it definitely does. I'm just gonna go and do it to this eye, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and I did it to the other eye, and of course, like I said, it doesn't look that great blended on camera, but trust me, it is. Now that you have it on the lid, we're also going to put it smoked out under your eye. I'm going to take this little tiny flat brush, and I'm going to just put a little bit of the black color on it, and then I'm going to smoke it out under the eye. Take the same black color, just a little tiny bit, and I'm going to smoke it out under my eye, starting in this outer corner. So I put it under my eye first, and now I'm just going to start smoking it out. Now that we look like a raccoon, we're going to take some eyeliner, and I'm just going to take it's from Hard Candy, it's called Stay in Line, and it's just normal black mascara. Because liquid liner works best on the top lid, and you obviously can't put it on your waterline because you don't want to get that in your eye. We're just going to take this, and for now we're just going to do our waterline. This is going to be really hard for me because I'm trying to show you guys and do it, but you also have to hold your eyelid down. Oh, I hate this because it tickles me. So just take it, and I need to see if I can do it. Just take it, pull your eyelid down just a little bit. So now it's on my waterline, and I'm actually just going to go in a little bit more over here. There we go. So now it's on your waterline, so now I'm just going to do it to the other one. Now you can see it's on our waterline, and there's this little, like, you can see right here how it like gaps between the two colors. Try and fill that in so that there is no gap. Before we start to put the lashes on, we're going to want to put mascara on. You have to wear mascara, but if you're doing lashes as well, you're going to want to put mascara on first. So I'm just going to take that. I think we all know how to put mascara on. You just put it on your lashes. Mascara's on, and now I'm just going to apply the lashes. I lied. I'm actually not going to put on lashes for this video just because it's annoying. But now that we have the eyes done, now that we have the eyes done, we're going to go and start the foundation. So take whatever foundation you use. I don't know what you use. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It's a good foundation, so I recommend. You're going to want to take primer. It helps to block the pores, and also it'll help it to stay on longer. So I'm taking it. It's from e.l.f. and I'm just going to put it on my face, obviously. Everywhere that I wouldn't want my pores to show. I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna start on my cheeks. And that's where I'll start for now, just so that it doesn't dry out or anything. And I'm gonna blend it out. We all know how to put foundation on, I'm sure. At least, I think most of you do. But just take a beauty blender or a brush and just cover your face. I use a beauty blender. I've used like Artiste brushes, obviously not the real ones because your girl cannot afford that. But obviously, like, you can use concealer. Like we said, the foundation isn't required, but it is recommended. And then this is just for the video, but you're obviously gonna want to blend it into your neck and everything, and make sure it's blended out, just so that you don't see a line in the foundation, especially if your foundation doesn't exactly match your skin tone, because I know it's really hard to find one that does. Just make sure you blend it into your neck, because obviously it might be a different color. But yeah, so once you do that, you're going to want to set it with a powder, any setting powder, like whatever. I just used the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder. And I take one of these brushes, and that's what I use to cover my face with the powder. So I just set it so it stays in place, it doesn't get oily, it doesn't crease, just stuff like that, you know. And I know most people might not do it this way. Y'all like bake your face, you can do that. Whatever your preference is, you can do, girl. So then after that, we're going to go back to that black color, and I'm actually going to try this method of application. So I'm going to take another one of these brushes. I'm going to dip it into the black color, kind of splotch it on my hand first, and then go and do it around the cheekbones, on the forehead. Can you guys see how it looks kind of dusty? I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it looks kind of dirty already. And of course, this part doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, like, there's no application to putting dirt on your face. So just make it look dusty, like you crawled out of the ground, something like that. Like, look what I just did. You can make it light. Well, we all have to kind of do the same thing, but obviously it's not gonna be perfect. Like I said, there's no method to doing it. Just kind of don't like paint your face with it, but make it so that it looks like you can see it, and it doesn't look like you just, I don't know how to explain it. Just do it random, I guess, but make sure it's at least from here and up, okay? So you see how, like, there's this one really dark spot? It's fine. It's dirt. It's whatever. You could take your fingers to do it. You could do anything. I just kind of found this like an easy way to do it. So just make yourself look like you haven't showered in like 3 months, I guess. So now that you have that, we're going to take a highlighter. Like I said, this look doesn't take that long because, I mean, it's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to look nice, but you don't have to make it perfect. You could do eyebrows if you wanted to. I don't do my eyebrows. I just kind of comb them and make them look nice. You could fill your eyebrows in. You can do however you want. Just obviously do the look, like the eyeshadow, the dust. Do what's required, but you can also do how you do your makeup, I guess, if that makes sense. It was asked that we do a little bit of highlighter in the brow. Not too much to where it's so shiny, because obviously, like, if you crawl out of the ground, you're not going to be all, like, glitz and glammy. So just put a little bit on the brow bone just so that it highlights. Literally, like, I'm doing such a small amount. That's really it. The lip, I don't have the lip. I still have to buy it. But it's going to be the same as JV and Dance. It's going to be a matte lipstick that matches your skin tone. So if you have a darker skin tone, you're going to go for a darker color. If you have a lighter skin tone like me, you're obviously going to go for a lighter color. But it has to be matte. It can't be glossy, shimmery, anything like that. It needs to be matte, but it's of course going to match your skin tone. So it's going to be like your nude kind of color. But that's pretty much it for this look. Like I said, the only thing that's required is to do the eyeshadow, the mascara, the eyeliner, and obviously like the dirt look. This is just the basis of it. This is what, like, doing what I did is what would be considered okay and like fine. The hair, of course, is going to be the parted down the middle, slick back, and a low ponytail, and then the ponytail is going to be put into a bun. If you have any questions, obviously contact your officers, contact the coaches, but this is the look. It's not that bad. It's not that hard. I mean, just like, especially this part was so easy. The black, obviously it's really dramatic. This is my first time doing it, but just, yeah, so this is the look. Thank you for coming and watching.